Hello guys, welcome back. Watching a movie with my daughter tonight. We may watch two, we may watch three. So while you guys are all enjoying Jesse's stream, I'm just going to play these last couple holes really quick so that way the movie doesn't get interrupted by time running out and me not being able to, complete the tournament. So I figure I'll just throw a video up for you guys. That way, also, if I do hop on, I could hang out in the chat with you. So, moving on. If you haven't watched the live stream already, you need to go back and watch that last shot. That was amazing. Not the shootout hole, but the last actual shot. You want to talk about luck. All right, so anyway, we're going to hole 16 now. This is the Goliath hole, which I believe we do have. Take her up. There is the Goliath. It's Goliath hole with a Kingmaker. It'll just take me like 10 minutes or so, I assume, to wrap up this and make sure I qualify and have a decent tiebreaker. And then I won't upload this video until either after the movies. But at least there's closure for the few of you guys that want closure. And this is a special occasion. You know, my daughter's in town. It's Jesse's birthday. Normally I would just stream right on through and forfeit the rest of my shootouts to hurry up. But let's see here. 2 backspin, full right spin, invisible ring by right rough. We saw Andrew, I believe Andrew got a hole in one on this one, or maybe that was another one. So weird, I don't have a chat to read or hang out with while this other person's taking their turn. So only 3 more holes to play. Maybe if there's enough time, I'll get fancy and I'll be able to cut out the shootouts or the opponent's turns or whatnot. But I also feel like I'm kind of hot right now, especially after what just happened with that accident that went in. So I got many reasons to just go ahead, record this, get this out of the way, and then we'll have fun for the weekend. All right, so 2 backspin, full right spin, 2 backspin, invisible ring by the right rough, kind of like that. 9-mile-an-hour adjustment plus 10% would just be 10 mile an hour, as close to 10 as you can possibly get. And it doesn't say anything about curl, but I think we do need some. We hit it great right, which sucks a little bit. Okay, at least we made it onto the putting green. So we'll get a birdie here. If we don't mess up the putt. I would forfeit my my shootouts, but I just, I need the money. I don't have one of those billion-dollar accounts yet. I think I'm sitting around 40 million gold coins, so, every 100,000 adds to the cause. But what an amazing stream we had prior to this. Perfect shot. Give me the birdie. Birdie. Maybe we can get a minus 25 or something. I know people are getting minus 30s and everything, but with the way I've been playing, I'd be really happy with a minus 25. All right, I go first. Big dog, okay. We're going to go top spin because we got a 7-mile-an-hour wind in our face. We go with a little more top spin. There we go. We'll adjust for 9 because I'm sure there's a 10% increase in this as well. Great shot. Not too happy about that, but let's see where we end up. A little too much power, perhaps. Well, maybe not. That wasn't bad. Wonder what a perfect shot would have looked like. That's an excellent club for here. I'd go full backspin and line it up and go for the shot. So far I'm pretty happy with this account. I don't think I'm going to have the skill to get a top 3 or even a top 10. So I'm shooting for a top 25 or 35, whatever gets me 50 balls. And like I said in the stream earlier, if I am able to get nice, it's going to be close. If I am able to get that Apocalypse up to level 5 ever, I will definitely go to Masters. Ooh, we got just a little bit closer. All right, next one is Kingmaker. And, excuse me. Kingmaker, and it doesn't say anything about any other clubs, so we'll just play with what we got. Kingmaker, extra mile, 4 top spin, half of the red ring in the rough on the left with 3/4 of left curl. Hole number 17. Hopefully we can find an opponent. Just want a short, sweet video here. Rolling, rolling, rolling. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button for more content, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you'll get notifications when I go live. Man, I didn't sneeze once during the whole freaking live stream, and now I can't stop sneezing. This is madness. This is Sparta. All right, so, yep, here we go. This was our shot. Full top spin. Why wouldn't it be full top spin? Oh, that's kind of odd. Only 4 top spin? I'm going to go, well, that's 4. 4 makes sense. Who'd have thunk it? 7.6 plus 10%. Let's go 8.5. Which should be right around there. And we're also going to go with 3/4 left curl. We hit it great, which stinks a little bit, but hopefully we do make it over. Almost in and up. That would have been nice. I played a couple times where it hit the sand and darted up, but not this time. Or darted up out of the sand. Hey, what's up, Dave?
What's up, my guy?
Not much. My room's a mess. Sorry about the mess. Christmas wrapping paper.
Bro, you actually have a green screen, my guy?
Yes, sir. You want to come say hi? It's not a live stream. It's a video. It's my boy, David.
What's up, guy?
What's your channel, man?
Peeker's Poison.
Peeker's Poison. He plays Fortnite, guys.
Fortnite.
That's my new... I guess he would be son-in-law because he's my son's brother, so yeah. Even though it was his brother that got married. See, that's what my ball did last time.
Okay, well, bye.
So we're getting ready to watch a movie?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right. Always do this in the stream, so maybe it'll work on a video. All right. Line it up. And then, let's see here. I'm usually pretty good just by feel. Right there feels good. Could be wrong.
Perfect shot.
Let's see. Off just by a little bit. Needed to be a little bit more over. It's really hard to adjust using the rings with your sand wedge and your rough iron, simply because minimum unless you're at max distance. But trying to find medium distance is kind of hard, and then minimum distance. I mean, you can go infinitesimally small. So.
Perfect shot.
Get in the hole. Yep, close. In tournaments, you definitely always want to root for your opponents, because if they do good, it can take a stroke off of your game. All right, and we are moving on to hole 18. After the shootout. Which will be a extra mile and a big dog for the last hole. This last hole is always such a tough decision to make, going up that skinny fairway. Do you want to overpower it, making your next shot easier, or do you not want to overpower it, playing it safe? And then at least your second shot will still get on the green, the putting surface. So do you play for the eagle or do you play for the albatross, I guess is what it breaks down to. Kind of wondering if I should throw the big topper in there. I feel like the big topper with the wind at your back and a nice... with all that topspin, might get me closer than the extra mile 8, but I'm not 100% sure. Going with more topspin than I normally would, just because we're facing a head-on wind here. That's about the adjustment. Great shot to the left is not a big deal to me. Let's see, did we put too much on? Not enough on? That's nearly perfect. About half a bar more topspin. I think we would have been... No, actually, maybe a perfect shot goes in. I don't know. Minus 24. If we can get an eagle on this last hole, we'll be at minus 26. Which is kind of still not good. There's still some sloppiness I got to clean up, but... it's the best that I've done out of my rookie, pro, and then expert. So, last hole. We got the extra mile. We got the big dog. We're going to go with a Titan here to take advantage of that wind. I decided I'm not going to play around with the big topper. No, you know what? I am going to play with that. Too late. I tried to back out. Because I already got a good enough score to get me into the weekend. It would have been nice to see how far up I got. All right, so we don't want to mess around too much. Do it at 10 mile an hour adjustment. And then we're just going to push it forward for max distance there. I am going to overpower it a little. We did get the perfect shot. Hopefully by pushing forward, we kept the same wind adjustment. Looking good so far. And you can't ask for much more than that, but as you can see, plenty of room to overpower even more if you want to in your own shots. That's just about as much as I trusted to still be able to get a perfect. I don't know why you would use a katana here unless he's just low on premium balls. You definitely want a power 3 ball here instead of a power 2. I wouldn't use a kingmaker here either because you really want that the wind to also push you as far as possible. But this is going to be it, folks. Looks like an eagle is definitely possible. Yeah, I would rather do this with a Titan.
Great shot.
He may go farther than I went, though, because he did go more backspin, but with the power 3, he could have went even further up, and I don't even think he went as far as me. Not sure. All right, here we go. Big dog. Go with the left spin. And I don't think I'm going to need backspin here. I see I got about half a bar. I'm not worried about that. And I just adjust for 10 miles an hour. Put a little bit of curl on. Great shot. I'm okay with that, especially with the curl that we got. I just want to land on the green for an easy putt. Or get in the hole would be pretty sweet, but okay. I'll take that. That's an eagle. So with that eagle, that's going to give us a minus 26 instead of a minus 25. I'm really, really happy for that. Ooh, he brought the wrong club. I don't think he's going to have enough topspin to even really get close. This is why in tournaments you definitely want to switch up your clubs. Guardian is an amazing club, but, you know, when you get to certain points like this, if he overpowers this fully, even with full topspin, he'll be super lucky just to make it over and onto the fairway. When if he had something with more topspin, like the big dog, he'd be able to get on the green with no problem. And also with a power 3 ball, he'd have an even better shot. Okay. That's pretty good. You know, it's a hard chip shot compared to this putt. It's not a hard chip shot, but, you know, it's a harder shot than it should be. Running out of battery power. Perfect timing. 15%. And yet, we're on the final hole, so... All right. Not a horrible wind, but not enough to say favorable. I like the straight headwind or the straight tailwind are the best winds, sorry, to have in my experience. He hit it great, but that could possibly save him. And it drops. All right, so we're going to go to a shootout. The shootout's not important. So I'll just go ahead and tell you I will be streaming my expert account, this account, again tomorrow. That way it's back-to-back and I can remember the shots that I took. And yeah, this is not important, but I will show right after this, I will show my scorecard, where we made eagles, where we made birdies, if we made any pars. Definitely room to clean some things up. And I will definitely look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow if you guys are watching this video tonight. And if this is an older video, my apologies, but chances are I'm still streaming. So for tournament help, advice, or just hanging out with a bunch of people, please join us. Hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed watching the wrap-up of this, please hit the thumbs up button if you liked it. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button. Ooh, into the water. All right, I don't really care here. I'm just trying to... I'll take the 100,000. Trying to make it as quick as possible. I know that probably ticks off my opponent, but I'm just really trying to, you know, end this as quickly as possible. Don't want to make this recording any longer than it needs to be. Let's see. We worked our way up to 12th position, which isn't too bad. The top was 29. I really feel like a 29 is possible. Let's see if we can see where there's 3 shots we could clean up. Obviously, hole 9 would have got us to 27. Hole 8, yeah, I feel like that's still an eagle hole as well. So that would have got us to minus 28. Hole 15 was that miracle shot, but had we not ended up in the rough, that would have been another. That would have got us to minus 29. And then right there, hole 1 should also be an eagle. That would have been minus 30 and right at the top of our bracket. So definitely some room to improve and clean up. But overall, I'm very happy with this. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you soon. Have a great night. Bye-bye.